Okay, here's how to beat Hadern in the Mortal Shell tutorial. Now most people will die to this guy because at first he seems really difficult to beat, especially since you pretty much encounter him when just starting the game, but he's actually super easy to own if you know the right strategy, even to the point that you'll be able to no damage him. But just in case you do take damage, there's 3 mortal token items to pick up before you fight him. These tokens are spread out throughout the tutorial, and what they do is when you use them, they convert any damage you take while hardened back into health. So if you do get all 3 and you do take some damage during the fight, you'll be able to use those tokens to heal up. So okay, here we are in the tutorial and we're getting the sword. From here, I'll show you where those tokens are. First up, you need to go through the second meeting with Hadern right now, and you have to do a couple of things according to what's on the right side of the screen. Once that's done, it opens up the gate, but you don't want to go straight through the gate. Instead, what you want to do is hook to the left right here, and you'll find the first of those tokens. That will auto-equip in your inventory, so don't use it yet, but when you're ready to use it, you just push up on the D-pad. There's the second one. Again, do not use them yet. You want to keep all 3 available for the fight. Now the fight starts when you go through that archway there, but there's another one on the left here, so that's the third. Alright, with those, if you take damage, you've got 3 chances to get a little bit of healing back. Before we go in, I'll just show you the basic strat. What you want to do is do a heavy attack, then immediately harden, then he'll hit you while you're hardened, you do a light attack and dodge away. So it's a heavy attack, harden, light attack and dodge away. Very, very simple, and that's all you have to do for this entire fight to beat him. So let's go in and let's put it into action. So he'll run at you at the start, just dodge away. And if you move towards him, he'll often harden up, there you go, and once he comes out of it, do your heavy attack, then harden, he'll hit you, light attack, and then dodge away. If he runs at you again, just dodge. You can hit him after that, but often he'll spin around and hit you, so you're better off just playing the patient, safe game. So once he hardens up, wait for it, then go in, heavy attack, harden, light attack, and out. And just keep rinse and repeating that for this entire fight. Now, you can move towards him like that to trigger him to harden, and that's a better approach, but if he does harden when you attack him, just wait and harden up to protect yourself. You can dodge back, but it's usually a bit safer just to harden up if he hardens when you attack him. But most of the time that shouldn't happen, because you should just keep away from him and then kind of move slightly towards him to prompt him to harden, move away so you don't get hit by his attack, and then continue the strat. So you see me trying to move in then, waiting for him to harden. There we go, I move in slightly, he hardens, I wait for him to finish, heavy attack, harden, and light attack, and out I get. And that's very, very simple. If you just keep doing that, it does take a little while to beat him this way, but it's extremely safe, and if you've struggled with this boss, this is the surefire way that you'll be able to beat him. Note that it's worth beating him too, because if you do beat him, he'll drop a glimpse at the end of this, which you won't get otherwise. It gives you 5, I think it's a glimpse of reverie. It gives you 5 glimpses to play with right from the start of the game, and since glimpses are in short supply and they take a bit to get, having 5 right from the start will enable you to unlock a perk on your shell pretty early. So it's worth doing. Even if you lose to him, it's worth restarting the game and just going through the tutorial and going through this strat again to beat him to get those 5 glimpses right from the start. Gives you a good head start. So as you can see, just very patient, wait for him to finish his attack, heavy attack, harden, light attack, and out. Don't be tempted to try and get in an extra swing or 2. I mean you can. With those mortal tokens in store, they will give you a little bit of health back if you take damage while hardened, and obviously you're taking damage while hardened the whole way through the strat, because every time you harden, he will hit you once, and that hit will give you your health back. But you'll probably be able to no damage it if you're just careful like I am here, making sure to just do the strat and get away and stay away from him. The only thing you have to do is keep your eye on your harden meter down on the bottom left to make sure that it's full before you do go in with your heavy attack. And while you're keeping your eye on your harden meter, you just want to make sure that you're not too far away from him, prompting him to run and leap at you. And if he does, you just got to watch for that and dodge him. But yeah, I just keep backing away till I see my harden meter is full, and then I prompt him to harden so that he won't harden when I do my heavy attack, and then just do the strat. So just waiting, keep edging towards him occasionally to try and prompt him. There we go. And again, very easy strategy. Now, of course, if you're feeling a little bit more confident or comfortable with this fight, you can definitely get in more hits than I'm doing here. This is a strategy for beginners and for anyone who's been struggling with this fight, because Hadern can kill you really quickly. He has a special weapon ability that he can pull out, and he can often get in a couple of hits on you and wreck you very fast if you're not careful. So it's always better to play this fight safe. But let's assume that for 1 minute we don't. I'll let him hit me here, and that's taken some health off. So the way you use these mortal tokens is you'll wait for him to harden. Now you can use it. Don't use it any time he hasn't hardened, because you'll often be triggered to attack you straight away if you do. So only use the mortal token the moment you see him harden. So just keep backing away from him if you've lost health. Now I'll let him hit me again. Okay, well, maybe this time I'll let him hit me again to take some damage off me. Okay, now I'll wait for him to harden. I won't use it until he does. He's hardened. I'll use the mortal token. Now, next time I do the strat and harden, I'll get my health back. So you can see I'm full health again. So I'll do that one more time, let him hit me. So I've lost health. He's hardened. I use the mortal token. And now I harden up. And because he hit me while I'm hardened, I'm full health again. Just bear in mind you only have 3 mortal tokens. So there are only 3 in the tutorial. So if you use them 3 times, that's all you've got. And that's pretty much all there is to this tutorial boss. Just keep doing this strategy over and over and you'll beat him for sure and get your 5 starting glimpses to get a really good head start in the game. Okay, well, I'm Fuzzy Barbarian. I hope this tutorial has helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.